After every clears, Britt will be diving in. If you have an opportunity, and for those on the live feed, please go to astroworks.com/IAC. That exact same line when she's upside down is when she's right side up. And so she's looking out at the horizon and through her canopy on little marks that we have on the airplane to make sure that she's got the same attitude. Notice the precision of those shots here. Again, a negative G push, you see at about 60, 50 push there. G-forces aren't really any different, but there's just a lot more torque going up in the going on in a shorter period of time. Especially looking at a rest card, of course, the language you all speak to be able to reach the performance maneuvers is the shorthand for aerobatic flight. Yeah, so he has two things on that airline where it's rigid, definitely a scaffold and a roll. So that's the difference when you add more into it in unlimited level. The floor comes down a little bit as well. Britt, you notice is flying at about 500 feet on the bottom from a safety factor. Watch how fast he brings this airplane around. That's a 1.5 outside flick on the way down. That stage. Yep. And when the string goes backwards, we're going backwards. Rudimentary is super high tech.
Diamond Door guy.
Yeah. In competition, we think about it in terms of the percentage of the overall points. Here, you'll just give them a score from 1 to 10 on afterwards, and you see how they did. You guys will be able to check that out later and see how your score compared to the sum of everybody's. I tell you what, I'd give Brett a 9.8, and I'd give Jeff a 9.9. They are. Tell us more about what's going on. One of the Airshow pilots, Eric Herbs, and Dan Smith, who's Airshow Communications gentleman.
National Ohio, and Airshow took its first flight, the most modern, non-rigid airship at the time. A month later, we were testing Pilgrim, the first Goodyear branded airship that we flew entirely for public relations. So here, 100 years later, we are proud to bring for the first time ever, not one, two Goodyear with a next generation of airships. Welcome to our shop, Wingfoot 1 and Wingfoot 2. Now in 1925, Pilgrim became the first ship ever designed to go with helium rather than hydrogen. This Goodyear version is still helium based because they have a performance version. Wingfoot 1 and Wingfoot 2 have a structural change to the Goodyear version. They have a frame inside, and that's going to allow them to pull off a lot of the maneuvers that you see here. Upper Wingfoot 1 is demonstrating the power of operation. We have 3 micro-ring IO 360 horsepower engines. Driving 2 pops on the board, 2 pops on the tail, and 4 engines. All the blocks are flexible and forward and reverse trucks, which allows us to be very maneuverable. We're 50 feet longer than the previous one, but we're a lot more maneuverable and it's operated as much fun as it is. Off to the right, you can go to doing the like John Bell maneuver, so we're going to go back into the show. While that is coming down in Wingfoot 1 for a second go, I'm sure you notice that the ship is pointing directly into the wind. That's the only way we can hover. We can hover all day long, but it has to be taken right at sea. Here is the new color for Wingfoot 1. Again, we're celebrating our 100th anniversary, evoking the original design of that Pilgrim. And I think bring a link to it. Yeah, and he did. So that's our adjustable battle. Now, if you want to talk to Wingfoot 2, this is something that most of the men out there the public. We've been there in good times.
The first responders on the ground, giving them an ability to see what we can see. Good times, bad times, the bigger pushes in there, make it seem just a little bit better.
Of T-34s, and the T-6 is coming in from 11 o'clock position. T-28 is lower to the right, T-6 is lower to the left, and high in the big formation. It's making around 24 on the T-34. All right, about 12 minutes. The Registar aircraft. Chinese and Russian mostly trainer aircraft. The T-6 Texas in World War II by North American Aviation, and also to replace the T-28 you saw coming in low to our right. As I mentioned to you before, for the Air Force's had long runways, they only needed 800 horsepower. But for the next aircraft carriers and the shorter Navy field, they went up to 1,425 horsepower. It was a very stout, very fast airplane. In fact, the ones from the line of engine so fast, they had to get aircraft had futures in the training environment. They modified them for work in Vietnam. They used different altitudes and changed the formation. And as I continue to tell our great airshow fans across the country, flying formation like this looks easy from the ground, but it is a lot of training, a tremendous amount of discipline. And by the way, not everybody makes the cut to be released. If the fourth ship of the French Epsilon. I get great visibility on the cabin seating aircraft. They have the development of the airplane, but through several separate formations put together under the same sky to form a giant formation. The ballet explosion continues. In the world of formation flying, the leader is the eyes, the ears, the direction, the speed for the team. All team members are looking at the leader or the target airplane. If you can get target airplane on the 28 with a right radio engine. You can close your eyes and hear that right engine and know exactly what it was. The aircraft plane is up from my right to my left. A right train. They can tap around. Oh, I love this action. Oh, it's got, look at this. There's another. Giant sail on the aircraft. Some of the other aircraft that you have seen in the air, like the T-28 and the T-6s, they are easy to get in and out of. And with that nose gear, they have good ground authority. As two elements of two of the Epsilon, as present with first element has been followed by the over, right out in front of the quarter off the complete, followed by the other. His upbringing, his mother taught him how to bake. So when he did, as I said, Paul took great care of him. Made sure he had friends, made sure he understood the language. So I used to say, Alex, so you get in from the language like this. friendly country. Anything afterwards they go. Speed of sound for 1,520 miles an hour. Single place Okay, camera ready. Last of the 3 passes from your right. Then there was Soviet Big-29 friendship tour as they came to the U.S. for the first time and broke through out. They performed their airplanes across the country. They did airplanes that even started the Russian pilot and the ground.
I was known as the advanced sequence. And for most pilot people, it's incredibly complicated. Obviously, you're watching for precision. And think about this as a springboard into the ultimate unlimited level competition. After Brent, depth fly at unlimited. And the thing is, you watch it for precision, you watch it for execution, and you watch it for style. Again, this sport is not great as a protractor, though we often think.
Final cross is part of the opposing. Let's put our hands together, everybody. The limit is the goal. They performed a reversal on the maneuvers. They turned out Virgin now on the show center. They love to press nearly 400 miles per hour. Here's a lap onset, some positive sheet as they work their way to the back stretch of our aerobatic airspeed 2. But as they come in and work their way inbound, we listen in as Ken makes the call. Built on honors since 1917. To champion aerospace, smart gloves, and more, and to dream around. These two guys definitely feeling good today. I can see it in the pace that they're flying. They can even shred the knots out there in front of us. The red line team was forward and picking up their speed, and it's showcasing off a superior full rate control and maneuverability of these RVs in this rolling back. All the way through this formation maneuver. Let's listen in as Ken makes the call. precise position. Kim Reeder in the lead. His job to fly that formation and to fly it well, smoothly and deliberately, providing a solid platform for his son Austin out on the wing. The Red Line Airshow team invites you to connect with them on social media on both Instagram and Facebook at Red Line Airshows. More about this team.
That's great, man. A big shirt with us here today. In this
And coming down the line from the right as well, the Red Line being an Austin Reeder. And for those of you who are down show right, you give a big wave, a big applause, certainly for Ken, most certainly for Austin, his first ever show here at AAA Airventure Aviation Neighbor indeed. We got the A-10 Thunderbolt 2 flying out there as well on runway 18 from Maryland International Guard. And we see a combat cast demo, full series of demonstration by the Mighty Loss as a part of our show today as well. A lot more to come.
and then we'll go into the race of the week for those. World War II has finished, and the racers are coming back out of Warren Beach.
The Beechcraft Bonanza has I'd like to say a very special thank you to all of his sponsors: Hartzell Propeller, Sirius XM, Wheeling Aerospace Technologies, Phillips 66 Aviation Products, and of course, Mustang Aviation. One last time, let's hear it for gentlemen Jim Pike.